Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about how you learn. Think about it. How do you learn? What do you do? What works best? One thing that you do to learn is studying the thing that you're trying to learn. You'll look it over and you notice things about it and you commit that to memory so that the next time you see it, you know something about it. Your body is the same way. Your body has an immune system that learns from things it's exposed to. We're talking about vaccines a lot lately, and vaccines are one of the ways that we are battling the COVID-19 disease that's caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. The story of vaccinations goes back hundreds of years as we look at the history of the smallpox virus. Now the smallpox virus causes sores on the outside of the body. These sores contained little bits of the virus that was causing the damage. People would take bits of those sores, grind it up, and have somebody breathe it in. Sounds gross, right? But what was happening was little bits of dead virus was being inhaled into that person. Dead virus, so it wasn't hurting them. But it was just enough that their body was able to learn from it. The body was able to say, hey, here's a virus. I'm not sure what it's doing here, but I'm gonna learn. And your body does that. Your immune system learns from things that it is in contact with. Over the years, we've done vaccinations, not going through the nose, putting them as an injection, but with either dead viruses or viruses that have been incapacitated, ones that have had enough of their system removed that they cannot cause disease. In 2020, we have a whole new round of different types of vaccinations. Instead of taking the old virus, the dead virus, the disabled virus, and using that for our vaccination, we are literally just using a little strip of mRNA, messenger RNA, telling our own cells how to grow viruses' spike protein. Why are we having to grow the spike protein? So that our bodies learn what is a foreign invader and how to recognize that foreign invader. Even though our own body is growing that spike protein, our body still recognizes we're growing something that's foreign, and it attacks it, learns about it, and the next time that you are exposed to a SARS-CoV-2 virus, your body will know it is a problem and attack it immediately instead of stopping to study to figure it out. A lot of the times when our body is first exposed to a virus that we've never seen before, it takes a while for us to build up our defenses and figure out what this virus is, how to recognize it, and how to defeat it. With a vaccination, you have some notes. Your body is getting an extra edge for your learning. It's getting a tutor to help you study. It's getting a different way of learning more about the virus sooner, so that by the time you're actually exposed to a live virus, and you probably will, by the time you're exposed to a live virus, your body knows how to defeat it. Now the good news is that the vaccines that we've had released so far for Moderna and Pfizer, now the good news is the vaccines that we've had released so far for fighting COVID-19 have shown to be mostly effective at defeating the variants of the virus also. Remember, the variants are the different versions of the virus that have developed over many months of this pandemic. Vaccines are out and more people are getting them, and they are working on developing vaccines for children, possibly by the end of the summer. There's two things to think about with vaccines. Number one, does the vaccine prevent me from getting infected? And number two, does the vaccine prevent me from getting sick? They're not the same thing. Some vaccines are protecting you against both in amazing ways. At the very least, the vaccines are proven to make sure that if you get the virus, you have a very mild version of the infection and significantly reduces your chance of getting infected with the virus in the first place.